Come on in this house.
Welcome back to the Neighbor Black Podcast. This is Bigboy the Boss, aka the money quarterback, making plays with the money. Episode Michael Irvin, nigga. 88. What up, bitch?
What it do, everyone? I thought you gonna say Dez Bryant throw up the X. Got no quote this week either, but there's a lot of shit going on with my mind. I've been thinking, I've been singing, I've been drinking. I don't know what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna pass it to Maddie. What it do?
Man, what it is, man. Y'all already know, man. It's Mr. If you don't want me, leave me the fuck where you found me at, baby. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Hey, what up, John? You in the building?
What up, you guys? In the building. Man, we got a guest in the building, man. He was on the podcast about a year ago. He really the reason we start videotaping our podcast. What up, Deval?
What's good,
you know we in the building, man, with Deval, man. He been here before. How you been?
Everything been good, man. Just keeping it copacetic.
Copacetic and stuff like that.
Big word, copacetic. What you mean copacetic? How you been living? I ain't saw you since probably.
Really just been living good, man. Living life, understanding life, you know. Growing in the process.
Yeah. How about cutting hair? What you been doing? How you been trying to grow your business?
Man, business has been booming as always. Just sticking to the script.
Everybody need to cut.
So you still better than Maddie?
Well,
What a motherfucking smoke. You see that whale came
I got
in,
my
boy?
own individual greatness, and he also have his own individual greatness. You know what I'm saying? So that's what both makes us kings. You know
That's what I'm saying. You do. Like I said the last part. Like Deval, he a creative. Deval, he sees something, he can put it on you. Like I love. I always like that. You gave me the hood figure. You gave me the hood. I love it.
Yeah, it's never no competition. Now, like, hey, because one thing I know, anybody hit me up by the kid, hey, take that kid to the val.
Word.
Deval, you better with the kids?
Hey,
All the time.
You got the patience?
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta have patience to cut a kid hair.
Yeah, you do gotta develop that. I mean, that was growth for me too, because I started as a kid, so it was easy for me. You know what I'm saying? At 12 years old, that was my first head in the barbershop.
So you was cutting kids. You started out cutting. You was cutting at 12.
Cutting my classmates. Yeah.
Okay, so that you get so much experience cut for the free ski, but you was able to learn and practice on other people, right?
Word.
So like, what would you say what your cutting style is?
I don't know. It's just whatever I put in their head is basically what they tell me. I just follow the instructions, and then next thing you know, I just make magic.
Make magic. Ain't
That's
nothing wrong
it.
with that.
It's not like a barber thing. He more of an artist.
Yeah, that one. He's such a
Because you got to create line. You got to define line. It's not like just, I'm going to cut this head, line him up on one. People don't want that no more. Mm-hmm. They want these lines defined. So now you're drawing. Some people come in without a tape up. You got to look at that shit like, damn, I got to draw.
Gotta draw, but it's your creative.
Yeah, you got to create.
I ain't
so
never.
you're an artist though. You're not a barber. You're more an artist.
Yeah, I ain't never wanted to cut no hair because
I agree.
Because like I always thought about like if you mess somebody's head up, like I feel like I need my money back if you mess my head up.
See, this is the thing. That's what people don't know. So when you're in the barber, you have $1 million policy, right? So when you have $1 million policy, that covers that because you know you could come in and I can give you a haircut and you're not satisfied. You can take me to court. You can sue me and say this is not the haircut I wanted. Mm-hmm. This man, I messed up your present. You feel me? Yeah. So therefore, it's like once you take me to court, I'm not gonna pay out of pocket. I got $1 million policy. My insurance pays for that.
Yeah.
So like I done seen like I was just watching YouTube one day. Somebody took somebody to court about a hairstyle that it was not what they wanted. Yeah. So sued them. They got like $400 and something just off their insurance. But I mean the barber didn't lose shit.
Yeah.
Like I got $1 million policy insurance. I pay $42 a month.
But I feel like cutting hair though is that it's one of those jobs where like it's like talk. People gotta talk about you. They gotta tell you like because you got a bad rep out here. Then hey, you know you got a bad
And
rep.
sometimes it's just in people. You know what I'm saying? Like you're born for it. And I believe I'm one of them examples, you know.
Yeah, you can tell you got a passion for it because you've been doing it for so long. Like,
I feel
like
that
the people that last the longest are the people that gonna last the longest because you care about it the most. Like,
Facts.
You wake up every day like I wanna like design your hair. Like I guess you love doing the kids because like you're an artist, so you wanna like you love because kids they're more allow you to create on them. Instead of like grown men like, hey man, hey, don't be playing with my head. Now. Don't be playing with my head.
I ain't got time for that. I need my hair did right.
People go to the barber that they know can do them right. Like if they want design, a lot of people not finna like hit me up for no design. They already know. I just want to give you a good haircut. They know Deval will give you that design. So anybody be like, hey, you do design? I'll be like, I got a man for you. Like I had somebody call, hit me up on IG. They were like, "Hey, do you do designs?" Da da da. I was like, "Nah, not really. I can, but I got somebody for you.
Exactly.
I got a man.
Network.
I always got a man.
You knowing somebody with just like you last night. What we was at or whatever. Like you could have Baseburg. Like you know.
Yeah. He from Baseburg though.
He from Baseburg? Okay, they're from
he from
Baseburg.
They look
Baseburg.
more
But
like a giver to me.
But no,
Yeah.
he from Baseburg. The other ones wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I done cut his hair before.
Okay. That was
Yeah,
what
so
I'm saying. Like
it's like I run into so many people and I forget. You know what I'm saying? Like if I haven't cut them in a long time, or they moved away and they see me, they be like, "Don't you cut hair, right?" I'm like, yeah.
Like so
But you
many-
very known around Baseburg though.
Yeah. Anywhere, boy. Known in every hood. Uptown, downtown, in town, out of town, Switzerland, wherever. Nigga, I'm here.
So what else you?
Man, I
do?
had to focus on the camera, man. I've been trying to tell Jeremy that.
Hit the back of the camera.
How you trying to tell me?
I text you, nigga.
Oh, boy.
Like, but anyway, what else you been up to?
Man,
Step-
training,
come on to the camera.
boxing, pretty much.
Man, he's so far back.
Yeah,
There.
I
wanna
was
be
too
so
relaxed.
damn
Cool, I know, nigga.
Man,
That's
get
just-
your
hey,
ass.
that's my energy, man. That's the energy I bring.
Hey, talking to the mic,
I mean,
man.
It's a
everybody feel
copacetic
comfortable
over
how I
here,
feel.
man.
But yeah, basically boxing, man. Yeah, I've been training.
We know we got questions about boxing or whatever.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Here we go.
Stop telling lies. You know, man.
Give us your record.
Storyteller.
Give us your record.
I mean, I do have a losing record now.
Oh, come on.
Hey.
Hold up, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Hey, you didn't get me stuck on that.
But hey, listen.
But hey, it was a learning experience because like it was just basically me getting used to crowds.
Yeah.
Getting used to
It's like
when
the
you
whole scenario.
Yeah, you gotta get into everything. You gotta understand your environment. You gotta understand what's in, you know what I'm saying, what's being presented to you in the ring. All that.
I already know, cause like you finna actually go fight another man that want to fight you too.
Exactly. Or
For a
that's
reason.
Basically good as you or better.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you gotta take it serious. And I mean,
Dang.
I wouldn't got into it if I didn't want to take it serious.
Yeah.
You got to. You can't just
feel
play
like-
boxing.
So you feel like having so many people around that kind of cause you to lose your fights or something? Like you want to
No.
focus there?
But
But what you think caused those losses? Like,
Well, really, it was just like, I'm gonna tell you, it was crowd control.
it was over.
Crowd control.
Crowd control.
Yeah,
Yeah,
being
that's what I'm
honest,
saying.
yeah.
The
What
you mean
people
crowd
there,
control?
you being viewed by so many people, and you can lose your focus. Like you ain't.
It's
You-
not
you're
that.
what
It's
is-
not that.
what-
It's basically crowd control. That's like the energies that's all around you, especially if you like an empath like me. I could feel that energy. So I know I got people that's for me. I got people that's against
But don't
me.
worry about that.
No, I know that now because you feel me. That was the stage I had to go through in order to grow. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
Through my
I
process.
went to a couple.
I want to see the Deval fight. I saw like
Nice,
video.
man. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be up
Yeah,
against the
I mean,
elite fighters.
like,
I train against
Exactly.
the top people.
You're not just gonna go in a street fight and just lose to a random ass nigga, cause like you got to practice
You
of
been
actually being in the
Yeah.
gym.
And being real active. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's just not like in the gym. This is what you do outside the gym. You want to be ahead of your competition.
Yeah.
You know?
Mentally, like I said,
Yeah.
it's so mental because like you going into war, you going into somebody trying to
Facts.
knock you the hell out.
You have to put your mind in a different type of mindset.
Yeah.
If I could make sense of that, it's like I put myself in a warrior, mindset. It's like, boom, I got my shield, and then I got my weapon. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's just
He's
like
like
in
an
the streets
up-north
right
nigga.
now. Not for real. It's just like in the streets right now. You feel me? Don't nobody do this no more. They rather do this.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That easier though, cause like
Yeah,
that, it hurt.
exactly. Anybody could pick up a gun and kill,
Exactly.
but cannot get inside your mind. You feel me? Fighting is just not like physical. It's all mental.
Oh yeah, very
You know what I'm
mental.
saying? So everything that you learn from mentally being in there, then that's when the physical come because your mind control the body. Your
What's the
body
longest
control
amount
the
of
mind.
rounds you fought in a fight?
Say it again.
The longest amount of rounds.
Longest, sparring wise,
I'm talking about like in like a fight.
a real fight,
Yeah.
6 rounds.
6 rounds, okay. That's like 18 minutes, 3
It's
minutes
tough.
a round, right?
Nah, they
No,
probably
it's
do a minute and 30 seconds.
3-minute rounds.
Oh, 3 minutes. I would say 3 minute round. That's 18 minutes. That's a long time to fight.
I ain't got but 20
but most
seconds.
I ain't
amateur,
got it.
most
I'm
amateur is
tired.
2-minute rounds.
Yeah, okay. And it was just 2 minute round. But I know women fight with 2 minute rounds. That's still a long time. That's a long
time
fight.
to be fighting. So how? Okay, you been in the square circle or whatever. So tell me, what's the mindset like seeing this man in front of you and y'all in there swinging at each other like, oh, I just missed that punch.
Now, at that point, as I grew into what I am now, was a whole fucking beast. You feel me?
So what are you now?
Now I'm just a gas giant. Like the way y'all see me right now.
Cause I came to one.
I'm like here. You feel me?
I want to
It's
see
like
it.
I'm in
You
the
gotta
hole.
get some footage
I
of it.
came to one fight. Hey, you was very stiff. I seen dude rattle your motherfucking brain a couple times.
Yeah,
you
but
wasn't using what you was practicing.
I didn't
Because I seen you try to do.
I'ma tell you
other
again.
things. You try to add other steps into it that you never practiced in the ring. Why would you do that though?
not sticking to the script.
Anything you practice, you get
being
good at.
hard headed.
Yeah, like-
But those losses taught me like
Yeah, it's
not
good.
to be
It's
hard-headed
always good to
because
fail because
you gotta
that
go
make-
through
that's gonna make you
embarrassment
succeed,
to
yeah.
become your greatest self.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's good that you lost those fights and not a winner off top. So you lost those fights. You failed, so that taught you something.
It taught me a lot.
You know how many
Word.
times, how many podcasts we don't feel like we done walked away and failed from? Like, but guess what? Every week we come back and try to do it again to be better.
Ain't
Just like
right.
with the boxing, like you got to continue to get in fights because you can't. Like me and my because at your age, if you want to get to it, what level would you want to aspire to? I'm sure you would at least want to go.
Make some money?
Yeah, you know, make a.
Oh yeah, prize fighting. Like I've been offered prize fighting, but nah, I want to do it the right way.
You don't want to go into any prize
I
fight.
already know.
Okay. Woo.
Shit.
Get your ass.
The way I'm at my shit, negative.
Hey, and then we'll put the value
Y'all gonna
on
reflect on this show. I want y'all to reflect on this show because
No, you know how they like set up some people in fights though. They'll like throw somebody in like a fight with a
Or a
young
prospect.
Errol Spence.
Yeah.
Like Errol Spence just go in there just beat the
But-
dog shit out of her. But like, you know,
but when you make it to like
$2,000.
that type of standard, it's like you already know.
yeah.
Now it's just like boom, them jitters going.
gotta
That's
shock
just
the
like
world,
that's
though.
just like that's just like whenever whether you a rapper or singer, you always gonna have that first jitters. It's just how you handle it at that time and point and moment
Yeah,
of the
most
situation.
definitely.
But when you grow from it, you already know. It's like I know. Like I'm. When you did it the first time, it's like I'm almost there in your mind.
Think how
But
tough.
now you like boom, I'm there.
Yeah, but you
Like you had so much verification that like yo, you it.
Yeah, you tough
But-
though. You a boss. You don't we in there and like really put your life on the line. Like I always love boxing, but I ain't never walked in.
Nobody
that's
finna
working.
just hit me for
I
fun.
know for real.
Not
I-
fun. That shit
I
hurt.
love watching it, but I don't want to be in there with somebody swinging at me, really trying to knock me out.
Knock
so,
you out.
You
And-
feel me? Like that. I know. I watch so much boxing. Like so, I would love to see you fight. Matter of saying you're a little stiff, so that means you gotta like just loosen. You be
Yeah,
What's
like
your training?
in my
regimen?
beginning stages, that's how it was because like I was just finding myself, and I ain't even really had a good trainer. I ain't have a trainer at all. I had what?
Man, you two could be your trainer.
I don't know what's the white dude name. That was the trainer.
Man, I ain't.
what was your
got
last
his
fight?
name,
When was the last fight?
What?
but He was basically like a fitness trainer. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Alright.
Kept you in shape.
Kept
So
me-
when was your last fight?
What was this? As
Pre-COVID?
far as, 2 years ago.
Okay.
2 years
So
ago.
you been training? Now it's time to like we want deep.
Oh, yeah.
We want deep.
For
real,
real.
though, like-
Everything everybody been waiting for is already here.
I really do want to see
When
this.
your
Like, I
fight
would
is
love
set
to
up,
be there.
I would love to be
I'll
there.
film
see.
it for you. We can film it and everything. I would love to see you.
Oh yeah,
fight.
we had the whole vlog for you all day
But,
long.
hey, like, now I'm gonna tell you.
Podcast Fallen D all day long.
Hey, couple years ago though, I remember sitting on my porch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, was he sleepy or what? But I remember my man said, "I can beat Mayweather." I knew he was tripping. I knew he was tripping.
He also told
Hey.
me this story. Like, but Mayweather would have beat Deval so bad.
Hey, listen though. This
Hey.
is the thing. I was smoking, right? I
Back
was
then.
smoking. So he was like, I said, "Here, hit this shit." He was like, "Yeah, man. Yeah, I could beat Mayweather." I said, "Give me this shit back. You high, you high, boy."
Hey,
Very high.
it
Hey.
makes pain.
matter with you, boy?
So
But hey, now that you see, like, he's just like a masterful artist.
You ain't know that before?
I knew that before, but in my mind, you feel me? At that state of time, was like, hell nah.
He was
You
under
feel
the
me?
influence. He was tripping.
I was
Yeah,
tripping.
he had to be tripping on
I was
something,
tripping,
boy.
definitely
He was
tripping. But
beating
now
Mayweather.
that I got like the experience,
you feel like you could beat him now?
of course.
He high again. He high again.
See, look, that's gonna be like when I'm smoking now, right? See,
That man high as shit.
I'm high though.
Hey.
I'm super high.
Deval like
Yeah, got to.
bring it on.
Mayweather go bring it on, bitch.
Deval don't want.
but
I would love to see this though.
Jake Paul.
He can't say that though. Deval can't say that
That
till
was
he
a
get
good
in the
fight,
ring with
though.
these regular people around here and beat somebody.
I know
I want to see that.
That's what I'm saying. Cause like,
You don't
where's
wanna see
the
that one.
Yeah, I do want to see you go in the ring and beat
not
somebody ass.
regular people?
I mean, we got one at
the.
the BNL gym. It's like y'all could introduce.
No, I'm talking
everybody
about regular bosses around here, not just regular people,
No,
regular
I'm-
bosses
I
around
know
here.
that. That's what I'm talking about. Like yeah, if y'all know any boxers, you know what I'm saying, I'm up for getting my rounds in.
But that's why you gotta go find boxers, cause like
Oh no, I already know.
Oh.
Several boxers. You feel me? I got
But
boxers.
no,
That's elite right
what
now.
you need is like a promotion that's going. Well, I mean, you gotta be out here knocking these people out, but you need some kind of promotion to get you to. Cause I was reading Mike Tyson book, great book. I don't know, got halfway through. Cause it was 21 hours, so I got through 11 hours. Like, man, I'm tired of listening to this book. But like his whole upcoming, like he found Chukamato or whatever his name was, and this guy took him in or whatever. Yeah. Like he knew people to get him to a point to get noticed to go fight and stuff, because he was knocking everybody out too though. And like this man changed. Like this book is.
He was telling about the childhood, about the bullying and all that shit.
This
yeah,
stuff.
and
like his life was terrible. Like,
and he met the trainer.
Yeah,
Like, I kind of heard some of that shit.
He was sleeping. His mama was like on drugs or whatever. It's like she was addicted. And I was talking about addiction. Matter of fact, going to that addiction, like say. I mean, people say I'll be changing like the topic a lot, so that made me think about it. But I ain't really trying to change the topic, but I want to go to something else. Addiction. Like you say, people on drugs, they got addicted. That's bad. But think about Tom Brady. He addicted to football, but that's a good thing.
Yeah, but some people gonna be like, that's not a good thing in his life. Maybe his wife, like, I want you home more. You're addicted to football. I want you more addicted to me.
Fact.
So it depends on the perspective of the person in the situation, because like, yeah, he addicted, and like the people that like us love that Tom Brady addicted because we love watching football. But his kids probably don't love he addicted. We want your ass home. Why us play football now?
This is the thing. They know that pays the bill, so we gotta be addicted.
But that don't mean that once you already knew that paid the bill.
But yeah, but look, you knew what you was getting yourself into. So now you gotta be addicted to the same thing I'm addicted to, and I'm gonna be addicted to you.
My passion.
Yeah, like we gotta be in this together.
Yeah, that's how it should be in a relationship. It should be teamwork.
Like, hey, me,
I always don't work like
I'm
that.
making $1 million, and my wife tripping. Sit the fuck down before I cancel your ass. I got the money. Hey, look, you want me to stop your little business I set up for you? Don't play with me.
Ain't nothing to cut that off.
The little business is set up, but like, so would you say like
you
boxing is
understand this,
addiction to
Ryan.
you?
Say it again.
Or you feel like you're addicted to boxing? What you addicted to? Like,
I'm addicted to my kids.
oh, that's a great thing to be addicted to.
That's one of the reasons why I even got into it, just to show them, you know, it don't matter what you do and how you do it and when you do it. Just know you're gonna get there, because you can manifest anything as long as you put your mind to
definitely
it.
believe that.
So would you like, okay, so you in the boxing and all this dedication to your kids, would you want those kids to box?
No,
Why?
because they got to be in a different mindset.
Like, what
it's
if
like
they
you
wanna-
almost got to be in the mindset of a killer. Well,
What
It's
if
like
they,
you
what
gotta
if they
go
want
back.
to box though?
huh?
What if they want to box?
I don't know. I think they in love with their own passion right now, and I already see it. You know,
Yeah.
they both love basketball to the T.
Yeah.
So what you
Like
doing?
boxing
They're
is
incredible
big
athletes
now,
already,
so
you know, and it's
they
in
really
them.
gonna want to play like basketball or football.
So what you doing to help them out, to get them come telling you, like, it takes so much help, like your kid's age right now, to get them to a point to where they even get an opportunity to even go to college. And it don't start when they get to high school. It starts when it's fast you can start it with them. So what are you doing to help them out if they got basketball aspirations to go farther?
Well, a little bit of everything, you know. That's why I'm at the position I'm at now, is because I put so much into them. You know what I'm saying? And that's financial literacy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching my boys now just like how to cut hair. You know, and I taught them in like less than a short month.
Yeah.
And they love it.
You
know?
teach them basketball?
I taught them how to play.
You
Yeah.
suck.
Hey, the man got no skills at basketball.
Nigga.
Zero
Hey,
skills.
I'm trying to
Nigga.
This man got
I would
no
cross
skills.
you out. I would cross
The man,
you out.
he just like a New York dribbler. All he do is dribble.
He can't
Dribble,
score.
no
Okay.
scoring,
Hey,
no game.
Hey, listen, we worked together one time.
Yeah.
We left work. He went to go play somebody
Yeah, I went
basketball.
down
Yeah.
wrong.
Got his ass.
I believe it. I believe it. Hey, Deval ain't got nothing on the court. He play like that. Left hand too. He's super stiff. He's super stiff on the
But
court.
hey, do you ever think of like, you know what I'm saying, since you so sorry and shit, hey, do you think about signing them up like for basketball camps for the youth? Like they got different leagues. Like they got a 6U basketball AAU team. You know, put them in those camps, let them learn.
So they can be around the best.
Like my man Jack, his kid go to Atlanta like 2 times out of the month. And they got a basketball camp down there. I seen it on the snap, so I hit him up one day. I was like, where you at? He was like, I'm in Atlanta. Jay had a little basketball camp. So, I mean, maybe you could talk to him, get them kids into the basketball camp. You know what I'm saying? Like, I coach both of your kids in football. I set him up to get ran over every day. So nah, bullshit. But
You should though. I want that punishment on them.
But nah, though,
that's
you know what
that's
I'm
what
saying?
woke them up. That's
They like to do it, but you know what I'm saying. Just with me coaching the youth, you got to see if they like basketball. You got to find them camps because where we're at is none of that.
No networking.
It's none of that. Like
they ain't coming.
You got to go. Like Jack is driving 2.5 hours just to get his son to a camp. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 times out of the month.
Like Ashley took her daughter all the way to Mount Pleasant to like a little talent show to get their kids saw.
Right.
You know,
like you got to go out here. Like they got camps in Columbia, but I just don't feel like they're good. I'd rather take that route to North Carolina. I pass.
Yeah, but it's just about getting to somebody that can get you to somebody else. Like it's all about finding that one person to see like, oh, I can talk to this person and then I can get you networked with them.
But it's time to start it now and not later.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Early you can start it the best.
Cause like you see how these kids coming up, they already professional as soon as they get to the league.
Yeah,
or
like
whatever.
I be watching shit on YouTube. They got like the 6U football player, the toughest running back in 6U. This man is great. Who trained you, boy? I wasn't doing that at 6.
Because nobody had.
I just learned how to ride a bike. Plays.
That one, but it's time though.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have that time, and they don't invest time. Cause like, thing I was saying this on the podcast before, like with your kids going through, when the kids get out of school for the whole summertime, they just stop learning basics. They just do what they want to do.
Right.
Hey, that's not.
They try
really
to figure
good,
themselves out, you know.
Yeah, but that's not really good. You should keep them on a consistent level of learning, cause like it just becomes habit. Cause once you break a habit, it's hard to really get that habit back.
Back to what we say. Anything you practice, that's what makes you good.
Exactly.
Anything you practice, that you get good at it. You got to keep practicing boxing, cause I knock it the fuck out.
Exactly.
But
But for real,
Deval,
this
he tried.
You on the pod today. This is in September of 2021. We want to see you box before the end of the year, man.
Right.
Like,
Or at least at the beginning of the year.
But in my opinion, you have to get someone to represent you that knows who to talk to get you into boxing matches.
Well, my coach,
Like you said,
good.
consistency.
The coach that I have now, like
But-
James Hankinson, yeah.
But they gotta get you in fights.
How many people?
Oh, yeah, that's what
how
he
many
about to do.
people? Like how many people he coached though?
A lot.
See, you don't want him to coach a lot. He got too many to focus on.
But it's like
He got a team?
We're a unit. Yeah, exactly.
like,
That's
I'm
what
saying.
we are.
Like he got a coaching team with
Stable in
him.
fights.
Yeah.
Fighters.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. You might don't be one-on-one with him. You might be one-on-one with somebody else all the time that knows your fighting skill now. Like he set you with somebody like, hey, look, okay, I'm the president. I'm the head coach of this organization, but I got him. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna train with you. Basically, I've showed him ropes. He know what to do. He's good at what he's do. I feel like he's a better fit than I would be. So now you always work with this person. Is it like that? Like you always just working with one person that's like training you?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Same
That's
dude,
James
okay.
Hankinson. Like I
That's
said,
how you
he's
want
our
to be a
coach.
rapport.
Yeah.
And everybody on my team right now, as a pro, they undefeated.
Yeah.
Tez Juan Sterling's, the list go on, and a lot of our
They from around here?
warriors, they all going pro, and they from Aiken.
Oh yeah, I know the Aiken.
So like, when you think you're gonna go pro? Is it in the making?
Yeah, hopefully it's by December 11th.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
It's
so when
not
they get
soon,
matched
like-
up. Yeah, I know y'all anxious, but it's coming.
Honestly, I do
Yeah,
want
I
to see you fight.
so want to see Deval fight.
Yeah, because like Deval, I ain't gonna lie to Deval. You talk a big game.
But listen now, I'm gonna say this.
I don't even talk. That's the thing, y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this though.
I want to see. That's why
I've
the
seen
training.
his
That's what
fight.
it is.
I've seen
Pretty
his
much.
fight. I done seen him train. I even went to a little spar match with him in Columbia. You feel me? But now, when we was working together, we was cutting hair. Free time, I used to mess with the. I put the gloves on and tell him, you got to play defense. You know, I just swing. And he got dodged my punch. He was all right with that, but he still was stiff. I feel like it could be better. Because, hey, I started hitting with one, but you know, I let that thing.
And I could take it. I'm
You know
trying
what
to
I'm
say
saying?
that's
But-
another
but
thing.
like-
You got
Ain't too many people gonna want to take my punches, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to hit somebody because the match that I went to, you wasn't
This
swinging
guy.
like you were supposed to. And I'm like, Deval, you got to swing. You was playing more defense than swinging.
because at the end
Gotta
of
go
the
to
day, he was like a different type of fighter. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, your coach was telling you, let go those hands because you was playing.
And see,
too
I
much
wanted to
defense.
wait
You
a little
can't
bit more.
wait when you only have that
3
little bit of
rounds.
time. You're an amateur. You have to.
You gotta go in.
He
I know
was
that
trying
now.
To unload. He was trying to unload.
You trying
Yeah.
to knock the
And-
Deval out?
He was trying to
Yeah,
unload.
he couldn't do nothing though.
He hit him a couple times. Now
Yeah.
he rocked him.
Right, you
I could have punished him.
Deval rock dude.
No,
No,
hell no.
nah. You a damn lie.
He
Where
hit
he
it.
rocked me?
I'ma tell you.
All his blood, everything that was on me, was that my blood or was that his blood? Be
But no,
honest now.
listen though.
That was
Listen
that man
though.
blood.
You
All
remember
that
this
man
shit?
blood was on my shirt.
Hey, listen though.
What weight class Deval fighting at?
I was at that time because I done lost weight. Right now I'm about to
What you trying to fight at?
I was at light heavyweight, so I was fighting at 185.
185. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how much you
now-
want in?
That's one.
Yeah.
That's amateur.
Oh, but see, what I was saying was you was doing things you never practiced. You remember you took the Deontay Wilder move with the side step?
Yeah, he tried to
and
side
he knocked
step.
shit at you. He knocked shit at you. That
He
Hey,
tried
he tried the Euro step.
Yeah,
I saw that
Euro
video.
shit. I showed it to you.
Yeah,
I
you showed it to me.
Don't do that no more. Boy, knock your damn screw.
I got a new way of doing it though. Yeah.
He got cooked.
Yep.
I got caught. I did.
It was cool though, you know. That's how it be sometimes. I mean, I wouldn't jump in the ring, so we always gonna
But
respect any boxer that jump in the ring.
That's the whole point of boxing is to hit and not
Yeah,
get hit.
yeah.
So, like,
So you think you could hit Floyd Mayweather?
yeah, anybody can hit Floyd Mayweather, but can he take your punches? You see, he took a whole bunch of punches that he ain't even have to take.
Yeah,
He
I
even
mean,
told that himself.
yeah, against not Jake Paul, but Logan Paul and Conor McGregor, because he know they couldn't hurt him. But when he was actually fighting boxer, he wasn't taking no punches. You literally can remember when Floyd Mayweather got hit. He got hit against Medina. He got hit against Mosley.
And that's the art of boxing.
Yeah, something like that. Couple of times he ain't really get hit too many times. You know, because he's such a great defensive fighter.
Floyd was consistent, and that's all. It's all about consistent. But tell me this about consistency. What would you call? What's your opinion of consistency in a relationship? Like I'm gonna tell you mine just so I can make you understand. Like saying, I had wrote it down.
Man,
Handy dandy notebook.
Yeah, you know I can't find it no more though.
Well, fuck it. You can't talk about it then.
But no.
Because
I
you shouldn't have to write down
no.
what made you consistent.
No. I said
You should already know.
No, I do know. It's like can't be complacent. Like it's like you gotta like love evolve and it adapts, but that consistency of the love is gotta always be there. That's what my
That's the
opinion.
thing. Stick to the plan. You can never change the plan, and you have to add to the plan to make it more better. That's all you gotta
Exactly.
do.
Don't-
Like
you gotta keep
what you
building.
did when y'all first started talking, you should still be doing that now and made it a little better by.
But what
adding
you
more.
said in the very beginning, you said first started talking, right? So that's what conversation.
You gotta keep
That's
that.
communication. You
Learning
gotta
Everything is communicate.
Because if you ain't communicating, then you're not learning your significant other as
Ooh.
much as the next person can.
preach.
truth, though. I
That's the
feel-
goddamn truth
That's
right
why
there.
you can never change.
And that's why
Some people can.
women
It's just
want
that
you
they
to grow and
refuse not
change,
to.
but they don't let you grow and change.
Say it again.
Women want you to grow and change, but they don't let you grow and change.
Yeah.
Because if you start growing and changing, then they acting like you
'Cause
just growing and
sometimes-
changing for a specific reason. And no, I'm just a person that's growing and changing.
learning.
Don't judge me off of who I was at 25 when I'm 30. That's a whole different person. You evolve.
Facts.
It's
Facts.
new season and new times of life or whatever.
But sometimes you can't be stingy neither, because if you feel that you at that higher level than she is, sometimes you gotta have to wait for that person to grow.
yeah.
But that's if you have the patience, because like we said with the children, some people don't have.
How long
that.
can you
That's
wait?
something you
Yeah.
have to develop.
How long can you wait?
How long can you wait?
Don't entertain the person.
It
if you
depends
ain't
on
gonna
that
have
person.
Patience too.
How
Yeah.
long can you wait though? Time has no. It like
Time is fleeting.
yeah, like you can't wait.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
I feel like
it's
me and
either
my-
you got to do it now, and you got to not do it now, but start now. Or don't worry about it because I could die tomorrow,
Fact.
But
and you didn't show me
I
that.
feel like sometimes it's like it's the journey that's more important than what you working towards.
Oh, yeah.
and how quick you get.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely a
everything
journey.
like I really don't plan nothing. I live my life on the journey and
Right.
adventure because plans always change.
But I thought plans always do change. But you should have an idea of what you want the plans to be anyway. though.
That's your journey.
Yeah. Okay, that's the journey. That's what I'm saying. I have an idea of the plans I want, so I hopefully they go
Yeah,
that way.
so
And
once you go start that journey for those plans that you already made, something might happen. You got to go off an
you
adventure.
gotta veer out, and that's fine
your
and stuff.
adventure now.
But it's the new adventure that you got to learn.
Yeah,
you gotta
you gotta do
gotta
that.
solve another problem. It's all about, like I say, it's 3 P's to me. It's problem solver. It's provide, protect. Them are 3 P's or whatever.
Somebody asked for a man in a
Yeah,
relationship.
he got to be a problem solver first and foremost because like women they solve problems, but like I feel like your woman gonna solve all her problems, but at the end of the day she gonna want her man to solve, be there to solve problems with her or whatever. If you can't solve a problem,
Physically.
then-
Because a
That's
woman
true.
gonna want a masculine male
I
that
agree.
leads.
Yeah.
She want to be a follower of her man. She want her man to lead in time. And that's why I say like going on dates or just being in a relationship with a woman. A woman wants you to be like, let's go. And just get your clothes on, and I'll take you where we go. And they don't want to have to deal with like, let's find this place to go to, or let's find this place to go eat at. They just want to be a feminine woman going out and just be able to enjoy being a female, and not have to worry about all the things in life.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
People,
what I say.
Like in my opinion, like young people, we get it wrong. And like man, I ain't taking these girls. I ain't wasting them to take these girls. That's wrong because you get time to learn them by going on. Cause like
Exactly.
Like, well, I mean, Mally. I was about to say about Mally. I don't know. You know, we gonna talk about what Mally was doing. He just was. You went on a lot of dates.
Yeah, I've been on every day.
You spend a lot of time like, but that gets you time to learn people. And they get to learn you. So like, I feel like. If you only meeting people at certain times, certain places, you only getting to see this person at that certain place, that certain time. Like we need to play that clip soon too, cause I think that clip will go well with this. But like say if you on with your girl and you on a date with a new girl, and y'all in the city or whatever, y'all in the parking garage or whatever, and now now y'all can't find a park, and she get mad cause y'all can't find a park and stuff. Now you seeing how her reaction, tight situation. What you getting mad for? We just can't find a park. But you start seeing how people act or whatever. But I'm saying that's all you do is just see how people react to situations, and that's how you learn people. You don't learn nothing by not going through it. Like you saw us last. Matter of fact, I say Deval, the one who told he like, man, let me film some of this. Like, why y'all ain't filming this? So we were like, we need to start filming this when you did it. Right. But if we didn't even think about when you came that day, how you saw this thing set up to how it is now, it's like, you can obviously know we learned a lot of stuff to be able to do this. Like, if you don't never do nothing, you'll never learn that. Yeah. Like, what you couldn't have, whatever. But play the clip. So. It's a clip from the 85 South. It's a girl on there named Love Dorsey. I feel like she has some great energy, great perspective, great talk.
All right.
But if you go to something like an escape room with a bitch and she start acting, this even for females with dudes. This nigga can't problem solve. He can't think on the fly. This gonna show you how a motherfucker gonna deal with life. This is like real shit. It's funny, but it ain't funny. I'm telling you. Okay. Most people find out after they already living with a bitch, mixed bills, got kids together, that this motherfucker is not very bright. Cause you ain't went out and you ain't did. Even a dumb motherfucker can fuck good.
Sometimes.
Sometimes even the dumb motherfucker can fuck good, dog. Cause there's a lot of dumb MFers out here, and you trying to deal with it in life. Like I say, communication. Yeah, it's frustration when like a person don't communicate. Like you'll tell a person, you don't mean what you're saying. You saying it because you're angry and you're emotional, but you don't mean what you're saying. And then it come to a fact where like you see something happen and now you mad because you said you ain't want something. So now something ain't happening and you mad.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, that's just life in general. Like you just. Yeah. There's nothing never goes the way you planned it. Like I say, what Malik was saying, sometimes you just have to revert to another road, another avenue. Mm-hmm. But like the fact remains the same. Like you got to go forward to your life, your dreams. Like I said, being addicted. I'm addicted to being the best me. That's what I wake up every day trying to be. Like, and like I really believe. I was talking to my girl last night. It's like we go from fact like going through situations in life, builds you up.
Yes.
Till you can. You go through adversity.
You can laugh at adversity.
You can learn for real because like you like, man, I can understand going through these situations, done it, been there, done it, and like you build so much from it if that's what you want to do. It's like it's all about decisions you make. It's all
about life experience, and that's why I would say like a person like Matt, he got so many different life experiences doing stuff. He got the Deval too, but I'm saying like it's just a story. It's a story to tell, just like anybody movie or whatever. Like Mally was talking about last week on the podcast with the women and stuff like that. For some reason, he got the gift of gab with women where he done had plenty of dates to learn women. And that's a good trait to have or whatever, because in relationships, all you want to do is open up women. Yeah. And like I say, penetrate their heart, their soul, and their essence. And then they...
Like you're saying, as a younger person or whatever, you trying to be so macho to your homies instead of like being vulnerable. It's cause like, I'm gonna be macho to my dude. I'm gonna, if you ain't freaking when you speaking stuff like that, instead of being vulnerable and letting her evolve you. Cause like I'm telling you, when y'all build each other up, it's nothing like it. It's like you literally building like that. That's why you see these couples that's been together for 50, 60 years. Like that's amazing. Mm-hmm. Like they literally build a life together. Like they memories are just unlimitless because they always built them together.
They understood that early. You know what I'm saying?
But it's all about like they built it together.
In order for them to grow together, they had to be one.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate being real and like just talking shit, just having fun makes women in a way feel like you belittling them, you know? Like you talking junk to them. Like it's together. Like what we say together is banter. Talk shit back to me. I don't mean nothing with bad intent with you because I'm with you. Like I wouldn't be with you if I was trying to hurt your feelings or hurt anything about you. I don't want to tear you down. But a woman would like just keep it inside and just keep letting it build up and build up and build up until she just explode.
Yeah.
Ba-boom.
But it's mitigating factors that can, like, you know, like I said, it's all about listening. Like a lot of times, communication and all that.
Yeah,
stuff, but
it's
you
about
gotta
listening.
You gotta
Comprehension.
listen. You gotta be listening to, and then like like say older folks. You go through a situation like you could be talking to your grandma or whatever, and like you start cussing. You could be saying the most nice stuff inside that cussing. She don't hear no more of what you said you cussing because it's about the words you saying. Nobody can hear you saying crazy stuff. Come on. We watching the Red Zone channel. You know, we out here football got to be on and stuff.
People just threw 3-4 flags.
Person of fire.
Hell yeah.
Shut up, Mally. LA hat. But give us something else over there. What's in your head over there, Mally?
I mean, hey, I want to know, like, so we out the boxing, we out the barbering. So Deval, like, you have an old lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me things that you dislike about being in a relationship with women, like with a woman. What do you dislike?
I can't say I can't say I really dislike anything, but
Like, I ain't gonna say that you hate it, but it just
Not
makes
particularly
you,
with your woman now.
Yeah, just anything in a woman. Like if you dealing with not to say your woman, but if you dealing with a woman, what are some things like it just makes you uncomfortable? It bothers you. Like I can tell you, me, if I'm asking a woman something and I want to do something and she say it don't matter or I don't care, I don't want to do it now. You know what I'm saying?
NVM, never mind.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to do that. I dislike those.
why not though?
It depends.
Because I would like a yes or a no.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you don't care if we go or we don't care. Yeah. So it don't matter or I don't care.
Don't be girl with me. Be black or white. I need either side.
That's not an answer. Like that's not a true legitimate answer for me. Because if I say, hey, you want to get up today and go out to get something to eat, it don't matter. So it's like you don't care.
Yeah, you don't care. So
why the fuck would I give my energy to you when you don't care?
I go find something else to do that I care more about then.
Right.
That's basic, but like you can't even do that. Like,
right.
With me, I mean, I enjoy my girl's company. I enjoy everything, a lot of stuff we do.
So is it anything like you dislike? Or you
just basically I say just being understanding. Like if you too focused on you, you know, and you can't like just listen to like what I'm going through, then yeah, that's a P for me.
You got it's teamwork.
Yeah, because if you want me to listen to you and then I'm listening to everything and soaking in all the information on you, what about what I got going on? You know what I'm saying? Then you want to feel that you're not valued as much as I'm valuing that person. You
Exactly. I understand what exactly.
So
what you
yeah,
mean.
that would bother me.
But I feel like men as general, women always get devalued. Not in a sense like we do come like if it's a house, like I say, you live in the house with a woman and kids and you, so obviously everything is you the last person. Like if the TV on and stuff, man, you the last person to be like, yeah, the TV going on what the fuck I want to watch, you know? Because like men that just me personally, it's just normal to me. Like,
Come out in a relationship?
Yeah, that's saying like just being around kids, being in a house or whatever with kids and a woman and a man, you third on the pecking order. Like, but that's just how it goes. You can't.
Yeah, like we said last week, women there for them and the kid, and you gotta be there for us.
Yeah.
Everybody. You feel me? Like they not there for you.
Women are there for you.
They there for you, but I'm saying, No, I'm saying women are there for you, but I'm saying they will be out because women are like cats, dudes are like dogs. Like I always say, dogs are loyal, cats are loyal to a point. They don't need you no more. Then they say deucey. You feel me? And that it's real. It's real.
It's real.
You know, like a woman, like Corey say, dudes, they money will show you how they woman gonna look, and dudes are only as favorable as they options. And women, in the sense, are the same thing. You feel me? Mm-hmm. If they find somebody better, all women are trying to step up a level. They never trying to date down. They trying to date up. So they never gonna try to go to the next nigga that's below the nigga they had, or they just gonna keep that nigga around till they find that nigga.
Cause for real, cause like it could be like, she got all these DMs, but ain't no nigga I want.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You got 48 DMs of dude asking you on a date, but you said none of these dudes ain't good enough for you cause they ain't on your level.
They want to date up. I don't blame them.
Hey, you ever been put down on a girl ever looked at you like, nah, I don't want you. You ain't good enough for me.
Yeah, that happened one time. Hell yeah.
What you was doing at the time?
I'm gonna tell you, hell no. It ain't happened like personal. It was like on Snapchat. Like, you know what I'm saying? She had done fucked around. She had done said something on a little snap I put up. So, I was being me. Put the little hard eyes under the picture. And she was like, oh, excuse me, I don't do your kind. I was like, what's my kind? You judged this book already. So
This
she
kind.
kind of like put me somewhere I wasn't. She was like, oh, I done been there. I don't do the street nigga shit. And I said, street nigga? Babe, I got an EIN number and an LLC. I got a separate bank account. I got a personal and I got a business. Yeah. I said, so what kind do you do? Because obviously you ain't want nothing positive. But yeah, I could take it back to my days though. I could take it back to 2010.
Hey.
You feel me? So which one you decide?
Boss mad at it, man.
Nah, it's
That's
just
like you
saying
stung
though.
somebody though, for real.
Yeah,
though.
like you tried to label me as something I wasn't.
Yeah, man.
And you don't even know me. You don't know my past. You don't know what I did. So I'm gonna only give you this. I'm a very successful criminal.
Very successful.
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I mean, they say a lot of the best criminals are the most successful, though. You know, like the top people in the world. They say Jeff Bezos is a criminal. Some people would say that. I wouldn't.
How would they say he's a criminal?
Because you know how people would say when people get money, they got to do like a lot of bad things to get money. I don't believe that personally. But I got another question also to ask. Like, everybody got kids in here, well, besides you or whatever. And like, y'all done been around like women with other kids. How long do you got to be with that woman to actually have the right to discipline their kid? Y'all feel like?
I mean, it got to be mutual between the two. That's if, you know what I'm saying, the father's not involved. Because now you got to tackle on being that kid, that child's father.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if the father's already present, it's not your place.
That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
That's how you feel?
Exactly how I feel.
I don't.
You know?
Give me your opinion.
Once I bought that McDonald's Happy Meal, I could discipline your kid. I'm not gonna let you get out of line with me. If you right here with me and that woman there and her kid there, and we somewhere, and that kid is out of order, and she's not saying nothing, I'm gonna talk to this kid. I'm here. I'm finna feed you today.
Yeah.
I'm finna do something for you. So therefore, I'm finna straighten you up. I'm not gonna put my hands on you because I don't whoop my kids, but I'm gonna talk to you like.
But that's the
hey,
question, though.
Yeah, I always feel like you gotta be a good role model.
You can't discipline someone's child. I just don't believe in that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's got to be
Striking
to a
somebody
point where, like
down.
you say, the daddy.
Like,
I don't want to
down
discipline my
way-
kid for like physically.
Yeah, but you can always talk to the
Cause
kid.
Yeah, I mean,
But
like,
I
Because the
don't
next
think
person
socially-
might not know your intentions. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Your intentions
I
might
say
not
like you
be
can
well
discipline
on
the kid
myself.
socially, like talking to him, not like physical.
Don't just, hey, come here. Let me tell you something. No. Hey, come here, man. Let me talk to you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you got to go ahead and do it. Like, if that woman bring that kid around you, that day she bring that kid around you, she feel comfortable. So therefore, you got the right to discipline that kid because that kid cannot go against your rules and your presence. So you could like it don't have to be physical. You could just tell that kid like you out of order.
Yeah.
Look, this is how we're gonna do this. Like especially if she got a son. So if you're a man, you got to show him a great way to treat that
Exactly.
woman, so he can know how to treat a woman. So therefore, that's a part of discipline.
Yep.
Then once he's out of order, you say, look, men don't do that.
They don't
You
act
know
like
what I'm
that.
saying? We don't do that. That's
Yep.
out of order. You behaving like a butthead. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, they don't look cool.
So that's discipline there. It's several ways to discipline things. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, you teaching them manners, you discipline him.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You teaching him how to spend money, you discipline him with money.
Yep.
So what kind of discipline are you saying? Behavior discipline?
yeah, I feel like I said, like behavior. Me personally, I don't even the discipline. Is like I think her mama handles that well, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like,
as long
I
as the
feel
kid
like,
don't disrespect you.
Yeah, that was. I feel like I want to come in there because, like I said, I've been experienced from a vantage point of having a stepdaddy that's been a part of my life a long time. So like, I know I can see my vantage point as a kid from that point. I feel like it was I didn't say a boundary. It was stuff like say, I just met this man 2 years ago. How he give me a whooping, you know? But that was 1990s,
Yeah.
right? So like that's how stuff go. But like I can't even understand this whooping from somebody I don't even know. You know, he shouldn't even be. So I look at it from a vantage point like I want to be friendly. I want to be a role model. Cause I know a kid. Well, they ain't gonna understand the stepdaddy perspective until they get older. So I want her to see the stuff I do, like which I ain't doing nothing just to do it. Like just to take care of the house, just trying to be better for myself, the better for us, and so she can see that long term in the future. Where like, damn, like I didn't even understand it back then, but he was working so hard for us.
Yes, like he was actually going out to work for me too, cause
He was
these
being a
bills got
father figure for
paid
me.
by him also, and like I was living in his house, like the food that came in his house, he paid for it, and I didn't even think about it. Like
Yeah.
all the food Lindsay paid for us growing up, we didn't think about that growing up.
No,
but
that wasn't on your mind.
when we was with him, we would buy McDonald's. He bought us food,
bought us food.
and that's money that had to come out of a man's pocket for somebody else's kid.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to pay for somebody else's kid stuff.
Trust me, I've been through it.
Ain't
I
hard. But like I
understand.
said, like all us not with our baby mamas or mothers, our children or whatever. So like we know, like we all got the mindset of what, like how would it be with another man around your kid? How you feel about it, Jern?
You feel me? Is long as the co-parenting situation is where it needs to be, it's not a problem. It's not an issue. It never should be.
Long as it's like respect.
Right, but if it ain't no sort of foundation with the co-parent and shit, that shit gonna be hectic all the time.
Yeah.
All the
Like man, I
time.
said last week, it's co-parenting is so hard.
Right.
Because you try, but ain't like effort on both sides, you feel like most of the time, you know? Like, just can we be cordial enough to be having good energy when we around each other in front of the kid? You know, it ain't that hard. It's super simple. It's like walking up in a building and saying, hey, just walk in and say, hey.
But
That's it. That's easy.
But it's easy to say that inside your brain, but it's not easy to say that inside like you can't tell nobody else how to feel about that person. They see like they just can see straight red every time they see that person. Like if that person, people out here literally kill people. So think about how mad they are at those people. Like you can't really just tell nobody how to feel about any situation. That's why I say I always try to be positive. I always try to be at peace because I see so crazy stuff on the internet or whatever. And like it's people doing crazy stuff out here that scares me to like I just want to stay at the crib because like I want to bring value to this world before I'm gone. And these people just offering people like you get 2 lives or something. I'm telling you, I saw a dude, he ain't died, but I just saw a dude got into it with a dude in the club. Dude had slapped and put a gun and shot him right there. Point blank, pop, pop.
Oh, I had saw that video.
I'm just saying stuff like that. It's that simple to get shot. It's that simple to just get your life. Yeah, it's the embarrassment because
That's reality.
I'm telling
That's
you.
reality.
So,
of
Like,
life.
you could cheat on somebody and they can be publicly embarrassed and they can come and kill you because they'll hurt that bad.
Exactly.
Some things hurt people different.
We done seen
That
that
dude
before.
in New York, he had killed his ex-girlfriend. She had left her baby shower. She was pregnant. It wasn't even his baby. It was another dude baby. He killed her. That's some wild shit. Like, that's some fatal attraction type stuff,
That's when
dog.
they put that shit in that food.
But crazy thing about it,
They had you
I just
looking like,
remember.
hey, she done got me.
Yeah.
I heard
Got roots on you.
I heard that story that they also said she left him because he was cheating on her, and that's to me personally, that's so hypocritical in my opinion. You can't get mad at somebody if they don't want to deal with your BS.
Ain't it?
You gotta I feel like people probably say I'm always on the woman's side or whatever, but I understand perspectives or whatever, and it's just like. A lot of men out here, they just be, you gotta understand from 2 perspectives. Like, I mean, everybody want their cake and eat it too, but if I don't want my girl doing it, then I can't do it. Like, if I wouldn't go do anything. Well, I probably have been left short of some of the situations I done did. I said I wouldn't do, but I ain't gonna talk about like that. You feel me? But no, at the same time though, you got to try to stay above level and not be a hypocrite.
Hey, listen, don't do what you don't want done to you. And
Yeah.
you be good.
Yeah, you'll be good. But, say ain't no but. How you want to say
Ain't no
that?
fucking but.
But.
Hey, look, if you know it's gonna bother you, it's gonna hurt your feelings, don't do it to somebody.
Exactly. You feel me?
You know?
Don't put yourself in positions to be hurt. You know, it's like we always talk about going to
You
somebody.
don't have to put yourself in that position. Sometimes you just get hurt.
Yeah.
Some
Oh
people
yeah.
are built like that. Like,
Yeah.
Some people come from hurt, so they just out here to hurt other people.
They out here to hurt.
I need them to feel my pain. No, bitch, fuck you. Shit,
Yeah, that
go.
one- it's
Karma
so
real, though.
Karma is
Yeah,
so real
tell
and
me,
stuff.
you
And like,
don't
and you gotta just remember that. But I was saying, like, you ain't got in life or whatever. We ain't got time to be playing because like it's people out here that's living a life I want to be trying to get to be seeing. I see people on the internet like, man, like I see this man just bought a crib in another place, and he still got the crib in the other place, and he younger than me. You feel me? I want that life, man. And like you can't veer off the path. You can't get to that life being distracted by stuff that can't benefit you 5 years from now. But I ain't gonna say you gotta deal. Some people gotta deal with stuff. You just gotta deal with some stuff.
You gotta deal with some stuff, man. I heard on the Brilliant Idiots though. That's a question for y'all too. Do y'all be moaning while y'all have sex?
It depends. Hey,
Yeah, I moan a little bit.
Hey, I'm
Bitches
gonna
like
tell you
that
something.
shit.
Yeah, they like it because listen here. I'm gonna tell you.
No homo.
A woman told
moan
me.
this. Hey,
Hey, a woman
I said,
told
do you moan while you having sex?
Do who moan?
you.
Hell no.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you quiet?
I mean, I
Women
don't moan like
that
a
shit.
chick, moan
I
like
ain't
a
no
female.
moaner,
female.
nigga. I like to talk
It's
shit.
like a manly grunt.
Yeah.
So, manly grunt. So
Hey,
ain't
so-
no
hey,
in a month.
A grunt is different.
Hey,
moan.
big turn. You moan.
Yeah.
Hey, it is
Yeah.
what it is.
It
Women
is
like
what it
that because listen here. I was dealing with a woman one time and I fucked the shit and I ain't say shit. She did everything. She was doing it all. And she texted me and said, "Damn, did you enjoy it? You ain't even make a sound." I just had to tell her I was focused.
Yeah, I was
Nah,
focused.
it was
man.
moan.
But like
Nah,
I said,
I done
Hey,
moan
hey,
now.
the moan
Hell
get
yeah.
He moan.
I didn't moan like a woman. I didn't.
You ain't manly
Right,
grunt.
yeah.
You moan.
How ya?
Nah, hell no. Nah, it wasn't like that. I gave that shit the way she like it. The way she go like it.
He like,
Y'all don't want to
he
talk.
like, ooh.
Hey, y'all don't want to talk this shit about these fucking. I'm a pleaser.
Yeah, please.
I'm a pleaser.
nasty motherfucker.
Yes,
that's him over there.
everybody know that.
The man, I also like to get spooned.
Who? Now we talked about that shit. We talked about that. That shit is different. That shit is different. So a man being spooned, man, look, you kind of like you opening up your back door.
What? Nah, I'm not getting spooned.
Because like we talked about this last night, and you was like, I ain't never got spooned. That's what your old lady stepped in. So yes, the fuck you did, bitch.
That boy got spooned on there.
She was like, we can just be laying in the bed, and I just might throw my arm and my leg around. You spoon, nigga.
Spoon, boy.
No, she said
I done got.
she threw her legs around my leg.
Hey, listen.
Spoon.
I done got spoon. Listen, though. Listen.
She had the strap on too.
Hey, listen. I done got spoon before, right? So I had to, like my first time getting spoon, I was like, what the fuck is she doing behind me? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to be rude because she wanted to show a little affection, so I had to accept that. So I waited for a little second, and I just turned around. I had to hold her like I was uncomfortable.
You ain't feel right.
Yeah, it was just different.
Like I said, like we said last night, it just feel like how you like a girl slapping you in your ass. I hate it. Like get off my ass.
But you let them niggas slap you on the ass in the football game.
Did though. With no problem. No.
You come running out that field, your coach slapped that ass, and
job,
you gave the
boy.
next coach a high five. Bitch, you was like, pow.
It feels so just. It don't even feel right.
Yeah, like we like, hey.
It make you jump up. Like
It is arresting. It's just not natural.
your girl like
Yeah.
slapping your ass too.
Huh?
Your girl like slapping you in your ass too.
She tries me, but she know I don't like that shit.
Yeah,
She'll tell you,
every
I
girl
don't like
always doing that.
She
And
gonna
you
watch-
know
she
I
gonna-
don't
hey,
like
This
it.
is like a reaction. Like sometimes I might
Like,
make a mistake, go to your mouth. You know, what I mean? It just be that reaction. I was like, oh,
I know, like-
me just got bopped in the mouth. You feel me?
Like,
It's
So,
the reaction.
y'all boys don't like the butt slapping, but y'all get your ass licked.
my ass ain't never got
my
lit.
ass ain't get lit.
My ass ain't never got
So
lit.
a girl ain't never went and got the gooch on y'all.
Nope.
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 The only, hey, the
Man,
only
you
thing
said
that
it happened to you,
that's
man.
A
You out here
damn lie.
tripping,
Hell
man.
no.
That girl got that
The only
gooch.
that's a damn gooch lie.
Hey,
Deval lover boy.
Hey.
The only thing was a Scott tissue going up.
Deval is a lover boy.
Deval lover boy.
That boy a lover boy.
That's tough.
Yeah,
Coaster.
I love who love me, man. I mean,
He a
I've been
certified
loved
lover
by-
boy.
Rode the coaster with Deval before, man.
Yeah.
I'm a cancer.
I
You gotta
remember
understand
that, man.
all us went.
Yeah, all of them down there.
Five
dog.
people in the car, whatever.
No,
man.
but
four
you-
people ready to go, but
How long?
Oh shit, my bad.
four people ready to go. Go ahead.
No, we.
I don't know what that is.
Hey, unplug that bullshit. Y'all
That
auxiliary
ain't
car
my shit.
fucking up.
That germ over there close to the mic.
Yeah, move it back some.
They weren't making a noise before.
They trying to put shit on you. Don't worry about it. Motherfucker
ain't
hate.
doing it no more,
Motherfucker
though.
hate because they done got spooned.
Nah, you got spoon, boy.
I got spooned. I admit that shit, bro. Like, hey,
I
I was just uncomfortable. I had to turn.
I
around
ain't
and
never
hold
got
on.
spoon, dog. I do sleep. I sleep with my face away from anybody when I sleep.
Yeah, I turn my back.
Yeah, I always
So-
turn my
so
back when I
she
sleep.
just-
It could be any side of the bed.
You
My
might
back
got-
gonna be towards the other
Just
side of the
lean
bed.
up behind me and just spoon the fuck
You
out.
might
of
have
me.
got spoon before while you was asleep. Ain't even know.
Nah,
You-
the elbow.
Nah,
Yeah.
you sleep.
Hey,
That's
Back
why.
that
They,
wide
High
open.
drop.
Back that wide open, man.
but that's why situation. That's why
I know you
situation.
got spooned.
No, never.
That's why.
I never.
Y'all heard how he
Never.
sleep. Y'all heard.
Boy, shut your
Y'all heard how he sleep every night.
Huh?
You know, that's why he in the situation. How you sleep every night. Back to the middle of the bed. Nigga. Back to the
That's
middle of the
his.
bed.
That's how he. That's how I sleep.
Yeah, I
like,
feel- I
if
feel-
I'm
I'm
in
been
bed
sleeping
with
like
a
that, but
woman,
I
if
don't
I'm in
start
bed
sleeping
with a
like
woman,
that.
I
Huh?
turn my
Shit.
back to her. I turn my back to my woman. I'm
Yeah,
tired
I
of
don't
facing
start-
you. I done face you all fucking day.
Well,
You turn my
I
back
know.
to you. Fuck that shit.
Ain't no face on no more. It's ass off.
I
No
like
homo.
I like to sleep up close with her. I want her back on me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I want to feel
Yeah,
like I'm
that-
already
that-
inserted
that-
inside while we sleep.
Sometimes
I
y'all
definitely
swallow
gotta sit in
and
it.
your back on her
Yeah,
front.
Yeah.
Sometimes your back be on her front and shit.
You said what now?
Sometimes her back be on your front.
No, all the time.
So all the time you put your back against her front all the time, right?
No, not my back. You said her back the first time. You trying to rearrange it. I'm on game.
I'm trying to see if you got
Don't spoon me.
Yeah, you about to spoon me.
Not today. Or any other day.
I was just thinking about it, man, like it was 5 of us in the car, but it was 4 of us that wanted to be ready to come back. But
I know. I remember that. Deval didn't want to leave.
Hey,
But
man,
I didn't go with
You
y'all
ain't go
then.
that. No, you weren't down
No.
at that time. Like
talking about?
we about to come back from spring break. Like we on the way back, and everybody like we
can't
ready to go. We can't go cause the driver of the Charger that we in want to stay down here at the
Chrysler
beach.
300.
Everybody, Chrysler 300.
yeah.
Everybody else want to go back to
long
town.
time ago.
I wasn't riding with them, so I had me a ride back at the time, regardless. But I'm like, this man just out here.
Man, you gotta
No, wide
understand,
open.
man.
Locked in, man.
We done seen
Hey,
Gucci, man.
Didn't come back.
Left my car in the middle of the fucking highway.
Hey,
Went up to Guwap. Guwap dapped me up. Was letting us go in the club for free. Word. Me,
Way back.
Dappy, goddamn.
He came
it was a
to
squirrel.
Levels?
It was a lot of us, huh? Nah, we was at the beach.
okay, the beach. Okay,
Can we, well, how much time we got left before that jump cut out?
what cut out?
You said you got 33 minutes.
No.
Okay. Anyway, Deval, you gotta tell us the story. You got Jeremy his first arrest. Can y'all give us that story?
The what?
Didn't Jeremy go to jail because of Deval?
Yeah. That was a wild night.
That was
bro.
a long.
That was
What?
a wild
And then,
fucking
hey,
Both
we
y'all
had-
went to jail?
We had so many, yeah. We had for locos. You feel me? And you know how for locos was back
Drew
then.
had the big bottle of Grey Goose in the trunk.
Grey Goose, hen.
Where the
we
fuck was
Kobe,
y'all?
LeBron in it.
On the dam?
It was crazy.
Going to the
Bro.
movie.
It was like night
Going
at
to
the
the movie. What y'all watch
Roxbury
the movie
type
together? 3
Bussy
niggas.
Brunch.
Got no bussy brunch.
Meeting some big
They gonna
boy.
be like,
Boom.
I'm sitting here thinking I'm in a whole drag race with myself and shit. I go speeding, going about a good 103 going down the hill. Word.
Y'all ride with a guy driving 103. But go ahead.
Hey man, I was in the back of my
Right,
phone.
right by the the Irmo bank. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn cops right beside me, just waiting to clock me in. Matter of fact, they clocked me in before I even made it down the hill. Already at 103.
God, either, man.
Dumbass.
Blow, drunk,
Decisions.
irresponsible. Yeah, you gotta think. I was
So
23 at the
what
time.
possessed you to tell Jeremy to give him?
Give
give
you.
you his ID.
That was just, I don't even remember that. That was, like I said,
It made
He ain't
sense.
had no license then.
I didn't have my license on me, so I was like, shit. At the time, I had a cut. Jeremy had his hat on.
Like, sir, let me look at you too. Wait, sir, this little boy's like you, then the driver. Like,
You got your license? 'Cause, like, shit, I
No,
don't
that
got
Jeremy
my
got a
license.
long
It
head.
was dark in the car. Man, your head longer than mine.
And then when you drunk, you thinking you like, yo,
Like,
I
yeah.
know this gonna work.
yeah,
You dark in the
it ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
It was young stuff though. I
then,
hate to talk about that.
Like, yeah, it was just like a whole bunch of nights. I got asked of stories. Just
Hey, what about the store downtown with Drew?
which one?
Y'all was in 5 Points one night. Around 2008, 2009. Nigga, I want to say they stole your car.
Okay,
I remember that. I remember
now,
that.
that was a crazy ass situation.
Buy some
though.
somebody had to go get some earrings or something.
No,
Some crazy shit
I told
happened.
you that story was wrong. But I'm
No, you told me we was working together.
Nah, I'm gonna put you on game on the
I
whole
know what
story
you're talking
though.
about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
All right, we was heading to 5 Points. We ended up parking and everything, and then we seen someone in the parking lot right over there by the Bank of America. So we sit there, we hop out the car. We done seen everybody that we was meeting up with, which was Rolly, Shunt, Theron, what was it, Doppy, R.I.P. Word. That's my boy Theron. R.I.P. again. But yeah, back to the story.
I ain't wanna lie. I ain't wanna say it, but the bad just mother.
Word had to have a moment of silence.
Yeah.
But we met up. We seen each other, but right soon we was about to go and meet up. It was me, Drew, a couple people I went with. We was walking down the alley. As soon as we went down the alley, some other niggas, I don't know, they look like some some
Robbers?
regular little niggas. You feel me?
Yeah.
They was just some regular little niggas. But we sat there before we passed them, they grilled us, dead in our shit. So we dead in they shit like, yeah, you already know what time it is. You feel me? So we looking at them. They looking at us. We go up the hill. I sat there, I forgot my fucking license. Hell yeah, so I went back down. I said, y'all good? Went down by myself. Yeah.
Again.
That sound like puppy right there.
That's not what he did.
Hey, he forgot his cell phone today. He don't even have that. So go ahead with the story though.
Went ahead, forgot that shit. Went back to the car, and then it was the first nigga just came up. He was just looked like he was like, yo. I ain't realize he had a gun, so I swung. He ducked. You feel me?
Yeah, had that box.
Deval like he a boxer. I swear, he ducked.
Whole time, I see him. I'm about to jump on him, but he just come out with
Deval straight out swinging out top. What thug?
That
That
ain't
ain't it.
No, for real, he had up on my fifth. The shit was cocked to my head. Word.
So he was robbing you?
That's what
He
I
robbed him. Listen.
No, but listen to the story. His homeboys came up. All the other, it was 3 more of them. You feel me? Came gunpoint. All of them loaded their shit. Then I seen Drew coming. You feel me? From the back of the alley. I was like, man, any force move, I could feel their energy. I knew. You feel me? At one point, they'll blast, whether they was nervous or not. You feel me? So I see Drew, Shunt, Rolly, and I'm like this. I'm telling him like, you know what I'm saying, stay back, cause at any moment these niggas could pull the trigger and shit. I'm off. They looking at y'all might get bust up. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I seen when Shunt passed the car, and then he, what old buddy name? I forgot his name, but it was another dude that was with Shunt. They was looking like they was about to come too. So I just went, you know what I'm saying, gave him a wave like, nah, you know what I'm saying, gave him that wave off like, I'm good. You feel me? So they just stood off. I seen them on the side of the alley, and then the niggas that had me at gunpoint, they just went ahead, did their thing.
Man, he did that thing, man. Did like Deval.
But hey, though, when they took off
Went
in your
off,
car, you
took off the car.
You chased the car, ain't it?
Doppy seen the car. He was like, yo, they go to the car, because Ron already got the cops, you feel me?
Yeah.
They was already up the road. And then, who was it? That was Ant. Ant was the first person I seen broke out. Then I broke out with Ant.
You were chasing the car?
Yeah.
You weren't catching that car.
We wasn't catching the car.
I don't know why you even waste
that
that energy.
But we was, because we was able to point out the car whenever we was go. Shit, that was my whip. You feel me? You think I was just gonna let my shit go?
They think about shit.
I remember that. Hey,
nah.
I remember that shit when it happened. I just heard it the next day. They was like, "What?" Deval,
Yeah, they had a high speed
Deval,
chase
hey,
at 5 points in my
took
car.
Deval car. And hey, they say Deval chased the car. Like, nigga, you ain't catching no
All of
Emmy.
us though. Hey, I wasn't by myself. They was down.
So
Tony
you took your
O'Dobbin.
car though, man, in the metro?
Yeah,
Right downtown.
right downtown.
So did you ever get the car back?
Yeah, same night.
Oh, the people in the jail.
But they had to go back. Yeah, they had to go back and investigate and everything. 'Cause they was.
I don't know what it is. John?
Stop
But yeah, the boys that took the car, they said they done.
No, it ain't.
It's not when you sat back, huh?
It's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I need to do?
When your headphone get close to the mic, that would do
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Just to let you the vibe, the current.
Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know, my bad. But go ahead. But I feel like I heard this story, but I ain't know you got.
Yeah, but them
that's
guys
a movie
that
right there, getting robbed at gunpoint.
that did do it. They said they took somebody's life
What?
2 days before the whole incident. Word.
Kill somebody else doing that.
Word. So they was already looking for them. They had charges on them already.
What the? It's like
Crazy.
got
That's
lucky
why I
then,
said
you know?
You'll never know what people going through.
You
and
here
what
for a
they doing,
reason.
You feel me?
I was saying that
Facts.
last week or whatever. That's why I don't. When people be cutting me off in traffic or whatever, not saying that happen all the time, but I don't be out here blowing the horn, going crazy in the car, because you never know what these people going through.
Never know.
Especially if they see you with that nappy head, they gonna be like, dang, boy, you need to get your hair did, boy, because that thing look whack.
Thank you, John.
just
Thank
feel
you.
like
Thank
that
you.
shit
Thank you for
fresh?
getting it off.
Yeah, you
Appreciate
feel. Jern, go 3 right fast.
Feel like that shit.
Yeah,
fresh.
before we get out of this podcast, you see how fresh I am, man. You see how you boy do, man.
Bitch, that shit. Boy, hold on, boy. Let that shit go, nigga. That's that real shit. Cause them women
break
love
his
a
neck.
bald head nigga with a beard. You heard?
Break his neck.
Shit, I shook them dreads.
Well, where we headed to out there? Where you headed to, man?
Oh yeah, shit. They got a little kick out for Tashia, a little birthday thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So go out there, all the kids, everything free for the kids. So we'll go out there, show Shell a little love or whatever.
That's pretty cool.
You know what I'm saying? The little incident that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, you so close to the situation.
Yeah,
so
shit's still pending. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't here to be discussed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy still though. But like shout out to the support system of baseball like coming together for this situation. Cause I love like the positivity that even from a negative situation that it has brought so much positivity, in my opinion, to the neighborhood.
But give your social media, Deval, before we get out of here.
But yeah, you catch me at Facebook, Deval Peaster, and you catch me at Gifted Hands Peaster on Instagram.
Who gave you that name?
Gave myself that name, man.
That's fucking line, man.
You stop lying.
I named you Gifted Hand
Say that.
Peaster.
He showed me. No, I'm gonna tell you the whole rundown, the truth. This man showed me some dude named Gifted Hands.
Matt
After
Gifted.
I said I want to be called Gifted Hands, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be Gifted Hands Peaster.
Hey.
You know that.
I was calling that man Gifted Paws, man.
Gifted Paws.
You did name my dog,
That
though.
nigga was putting the paws on. He had a dog. So he was Gifted Hand Peaster. He had a little dog named Gifted Hands.
Yeah.
Gifted Paws or whatever, man. A little mutt. A little mutt.
Shit.
Hey.
Tell you what, man.
What else you got upcoming before I get mine?
Yeah, next fight.
You got anything you want to promote?
Pretty much.
Promote on you couldn't have, you know.
The shop.
Oh yeah, you already know. Y'all catch me at the Cut.
In the Cut.
That's the Cut app. So
Cut
just
here.
download the Cut and
what
then
you
look up
look
the
up?
Deval Peaster and you on.
So you just go like by appointments all the time?
Yeah, just appointments, strictly appointments. Cause
Cool, I'ma keep
you feel me?
sending the
COVID
kids
is
to you.
around. You want to make sure you safe. You want to make sure everybody else safe around you. I say limit yourself to about 3 people, 4 people. You know what I'm saying? So in your area.
You had the COVID before, ain't it?
I did. I battled. I ain't really had a battle really because you know what I'm saying. I took care of myself, but for the most part, people that haven't been taking care of themselves, you know, they've been having to go through it a little bit more harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I try to tell people, and I told people earlier, y'all know, just following Dr. Sabi. You know what I'm saying? And I could leave it at that, but it's so much more. that we could
Holistic
talk
doctor,
about. Word.
Dr. Sabi. Yeah, people don't know.
Facts. And with your body being in an acidic state, that's what's causing the disease. And that's basically is a disease inside your body. You know what I'm saying? So in order to sit there and maintain good health, we have to go by the natural law.
What's that?
That's not eating candy.
That's your temple, man.
Yeah.
Cleaning up your temple. Make sure
You
you.
gotta have the acid in our body.
We already got natural acids,
that's
but
what I'm
that
saying.
breaks
That's what
down.
breaks down the food.
Food
You
that
gotta
we.
have that. You
Right.
can't get rid of none of that.
No, I'm talking about like alkalizing your body.
Yeah. That's why he drinking that alkaline water.
Right.
He want to promote the videos and stuff, the alkaline water and
I ain't
stuff.
know showing the water, but
You
shoot,
good.
that's one of my favorites. Shoot, that and Fiji.
Yeah, I like Fiji water also. I mean, water tastes like water though.
Yeah.
You know, it's different though.
But it
It
ain't nothing like the Healing Springs.
Fiji,
though.
Fiji,
Let's go,
yeah.
Najee.
You know, I be down the Hill Spring though. You did.
Yeah, spring water's better than all.
And Blavel.
Bravo.
But yeah.
I'm going to Bravo. You can follow me at Watchwin because on Twitter, Instagram, Nappyhead, Sunny _guy.
Wet mouth. What's your social media, shooter?
Very wet mouth. But go ahead, Jeremy.
Twitter at Jeremy Gant, Jeremy_Gant for Snap and IG.
Jeremy again, a.k.a. Jeremy Durant.
Yeah, so you know who it is, man. IG only. I just look famous. You know what I'm saying? And hey, shout out to Mr. Spoon guy over there.
Shout out to the Spooner
You
for
look
coming on the
out there.
podcast today for the second time. You did.
Yeah, shout out to you, Deval, for calling like say, man, we trying to build this, man. We been want you on because I really do believe that you gave us that step that you don't even know that push to put videos out. 'Cause like before that, we was like, man, we gonna get to it. But that day, you was like, we gotta start doing it now. And after that, we've been doing videos.
And I feel that's like my purpose on this earth is just to inspire. Like we all got our individual journeys, you know, but you know that's why I never judge nobody because everybody's going through their journey, and just because this person don't do this the way you do it, you can't sit there and criticize that person because you're not God.
Exactly. You can't though because nobody's God. I'm God.
So
You
right
God,
now
we
we
God.
Yeah,
Together.
we got it together.
we all one.
We all one for real though, man.
But
Like,
you can follow me at the Money QB on Twitter and IG. You can follow the Navy Black Podcast at Navy Black Pod on IG and Twitter. Also, you can go to Facebook at Navy Black. Go to YouTube, subscribe to your boys at Navy Black Podcast. Go to the website, get a shirt or something, man. Support your boys out here, man. Getting the merch. NavyBlackPodcast.com. This episode 88. Life crazy. We making it. We'll see y'all next week. Yeah, it is.
Yes, sir.
Deuces.
Hey, hey. You know that's a pole right there. There's a pole right here, boy.